Hey everybody, and I hope you enjoy my The Angry Birds movie for 2016 review. And today, it's time to do a review on the sequel. Let's get started. The plot for the sequel, it takes place immediately after the first movie left off. Here we have Red, and Bomb, and Chuck. And they all excited, and they save the day, and then which pretty much happens is, when we meet with Courtney, which is Leonard's daughter, and then they finally need to do their own competitions with a slingshot battles and do their own fun things or such. And here we have the third island for the new one, and here we have Zeta, who is the villain in this movie. And then, which suddenly happens is, when Red wants to find out with a speed date. And here we have Silver, which is Chuck's new sister. And here we have with Leonard, and then they want to tell the truce to talk about in the third island. And then which suddenly happens is, when Leonard wants to find a way and his friends to save the world, which suddenly does happen. And they meet up with the Silver named Silver. And then what suddenly happens is, when Silver wants to find a way into a third island, and then what basically happens is, it's pretty much like the rescue mission to take down the super weapon, and then what suddenly happens is, when Mighty Eagle's Mountain gets destroyed because of the ice meteor shower, and then what suddenly happens is, they're all suited up and go on to the submarine. And then what suddenly happens is, here we have the new character named Gary, which is the gadgetary who invents things. And here we have to find a way to invent a new recruit. And then what suddenly happens is, they go coat up. And then they get ready to hit the road and find a way and save the world. And then suddenly happens is, when Red wants to find some ordinary secret weapon, and then which suddenly happens is, when they need to have fun for things, and then which suddenly happens is, when Red wants to save Silver, and then they want to save, and then which suddenly happens is, Mighty Eagle wants to find Zeta, who is ex-fiance, and then which suddenly happens is, when Zeta wants to save the world, and Zeta wants to find a way to become a good person. And then they finally getting married, and they suddenly have a wedding party, and they have fun of their own. And they, at the end credits before that, here we have the hatchlings who wants to take care of the snakes. And then that's the end of the film. What do I heard of the sequel? Ah, yes! It was so much better than the first film. I saw it in D-Box 3D here in today. So yeah, this is awesome. Let's take a look at the animation. Animation, so awesome. The story, really awesome. And the characters, we have Red, the main character. He's so awesome in this sequel. And here we have Bomb. Bomb looks super cool. And Chuck is awesome. I picked my favorite character, Silver. Silver is awesome. She's incredible. And here we have Zeta, who is pretty good. And here we have Mighty Eagle. Once again, he's incredible. And here we have the hatchlings. They're pretty cute. And including the piglets in the scene we're in the Pig Island, they're pretty cute as well. Overall, no negative respond. I'm going to give it an infinity out of 10. In my personal opinion, it is the best video game film of 2019. No joke, in my opinion. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.